21. Uh, so in Amish, what's that word? Chichester, my kitty, 22 years old, 108. Had to put him down. It was bad. Ancient Egypt beliefs cats were so respected and adorned that even if you accidentally killed a cat, you would go to jail, punishable by death. And what they used to do is shave their eyebrows. So I shaved my eyebrows. Look, I know they look like they're still there. I think because I'm old, so they're indented in. And that's the way of mourning them. They'll grow back or not. Mm. So we're mourning Chester. Anyways, so today we are doing disorderly. I tried to do it the other day and it ended up coming up loitering, obsceneries, and etc. I don't know what the etc. is. How they get away with that, I don't know. Oh, it's Canada. Okay. 1761. Every person is guilty of an indictable offense and liable to imprisonment for a term of not more than 2 years. B. By threats or force, unlawful obstructs or prevents or endeavors to obstruct or prevent an officiant from celebrating a religious or spiritual, oh, that's good, service, or performing any other function is connection with their calling. B. Knowing that an officiant is about to perform, is on their way to perform, returning from perform any duties or functions mentioned in paragraph A. I, bracket, assaults or offers any violence to them. I, brackets, arrest them on a civil process. I don't understand how this is disorderly. Under pretense of existing a civil process. Excuse me. Disturbing religious worship. Holy crap, it's all about religion for now. 2. Everyone who willingly disturbs, interprets an assembly person religious. Why is this all about religion? I don't want this. You know what's really weird? Christians, Catholic pews, they're always facing the west. Why? Muslims face, I think, the east. It's weird. So much, what do you call it, rituals. And that all stems back to Saturnalia. Muslim religion stems back to Saturnalia, ancient days, the blocks and the moon. Christian or Catholic stems back to the sun gods, ancient beliefs. It's weird. Anyways, it's all traditional rituals. 3. Okay. This moral, social. Okay, well, we better do 2. Worship, moral, social, or benevolent purpose is guilty. Punishable on summary conviction. I gotta look up summary. It's mentioned a lot. Like, what's the different convictions? Summary or what's another option? Idea. 3. Everyone who at or near a meeting referred to, what watermelon are you learning? And subsequent to, willingly does anything that disturbs the order, solemnity of the meeting is guilty of, again, summary conviction. Trespassing at night. Like, I just want the damn definition of, okay, so this is bullshit. Hold on. Common nuisance. Oh, here we go. 181 bracket. Every person, I wonder if this is about religion. Every person is guilty of an indictable offense. Now, see, that's not summary. Oh, yes, it is. And liable imprisonment 2 years again. Commits a common nuisance, and by doing so, endangers the life, safety, or health of others in public. I think it's a little bit more than a nuisance, wouldn't it be? Causes physical injury. Definition. 2. For the purpose of this section, everyone commits a common nuisance who does an unlawful act or fails to discharge a legal duty and thereby. Like, that's so open to interpretation. Fuck. Biting my toenails in public, probably disorderly. Or no, a nuisance. But fellatio on an animal's not. Ask the Prime Minister. Creep. Um, B. Obstructs the public in the exercise or enjoyment of any right that is common. Why are you just walking around? He's missing Chester. Rest in peace. Don't get the ashtray, they're ugly. Common to all subjects of Her Majesty of Canada. And in Canada, even if our parliament votes something in, she can step in and say no or yes and change it. There goes our charter of rights. And you know what? I'm really tired of this blue blood shit. Being in power and getting the biggest welfare check on the planet, owning giraffes, animals, colors blue. Oh, sorry, the Rothschilds own the color blue. No, you don't. It's nature. And how are we falling for this? Because they're blue blood? Because of their name that they changed? They used to be Germans, so that they change it from Saxon to, what are they called now? Well, you know. There goes my Alzheimer's. I'm gonna do a video about what it's like to have Alzheimer's. Sucks. I'm at stage 3. I'm too young, but it's my genes, genetically. Okay, so yeah, comment of the match. Go fucking. Oh, wait a minute, I swear I heard them put me in jail. Previous version, dead body. 182. This seems more than a nuisance or disorderly. Every person is guilty of, again, same thing, 5 years. Summary conviction. A. Neglects without lawful excuse to perform any duty that is imposed. Oh. Neglects without lawful excuse to perform any duty that is imposed on him by law, or he undertakes with reference to the burial of a dead human body. Chester's in my freezer right now. I have to wait for my son to come from Hamilton. The end of the month, we're gonna bury him. B. Improperly or indecently interferes with or offers any indignity to a dead body or human remains while burying. How is that a nuisance? This got to be wrong, but it's rather interesting. Invasion of privacy. Ooh, how long is this? Okay, that's just, okay. This is the last of it. That's just other codes. Invasion of privacy. Let's check this out. 183. Authorization means an authorization to intercept a private communication given under section 186 or subsection 184.2 bracket 3, 184.3 bracket 6, or 188 bracket 2, comma, electric, magnetic, acoustic, mechanical, other materials. Electromagnetic, acoustic, mechanical, or other device means any device or apparatus that is used or is incapable of being used to intercept a private communication but does not include a hearing aid. Well, thank God you can't go to jail for hearing aids yet. I'm sure they're working on it. Just like watermelon, give it a shot. Hurry up. Just like my son thinks it's a joke, but they get us to pay for the waters. Like, I don't know how the government thinks they own the freaking waters. And we actually have air tax from before the carbon on new cars. My son thinks it a joke. And I better not, I shouldn't say this because it's going to give him ideas. I come Astros predictions in the future. Guarantee the government's going to somehow come with a way to tax us for moon tax and sun tax. Guaranteed. Anyways, where was I? Hearing aid. I have a friend that's deaf. It was fun to have her in bars. Because you'd leave the table with the guys at the drinks when you used to go to bars. What are they saying? Oh, they want to fuck you. Yeah, fuck you. Okay, she just lip read. It was great. Love you, Kim. Miss you, Brock. Her son was murdered in June. They just got all culprits. It was a random stranger stabbed him. He was only 20. He's Barry Beck's son, a famous hockey player. Never used to wear a helmet. They call him Monster. Yeah. Anyway. Love Brock. I love Brock and I miss Brock. And I will always love Brock. He was so funny. Of the user, normal hearing aid. Intercept. Intercept includes listen to, this is bullshit. Listen to record communication. Offense means an offense contrary to any conspiracy. Oh, government knows all about that word. Or attempt to commit or being an accessory after the fact in relation to an offense contrary to or any counseling in relation to an offense contrary to. And that had nothing to do with what I wanted. But it was rather interesting. I bet you can pass the bar exam by the end of all this research. Like, what